Hi, Steve here. What I just want to show you is the new Pro Plan staking. This is a more aggressive staking plan, but if you've got a reasonable strike rate in that, it can be a very rewarding staking plan. It's a cloud software, so you can access it on your phone, your tablet, your PC or Mac, so that's very handy. And you can store multiple sessions, so you can have sessions for football, different countries for horses, dogs, and you can just access them straight away by hitting resume, and they just come back up, and you can just continue staking where you left off. Or if you're doing a football, you can put a match in, get the staking, and then come back once the match is finished. It's all graphed for you, so it's easy to see exactly how you're progressing, and very simple to go back home and start a new session. So I'll just quickly show you how to set up a new session. Say for example we want to do Australian horses. We can just set it up. How much money do we want to put in the bank? We'll just say we'll allocate $100, pounds or euros. And our race target, now this is not a single race, this is race to race targets. How much do we want to win when we finally hit a winner? Now if we put in here 5, a target of 5, that's quite a high target for the bank that we've got, because what's happened is in race 1 we're going to try and win $5, in race 2 we're going to try and win another $5 if the first one hasn't won, and etc. So if we're waiting for 5 races before we get a winner, we'll be winning $55 plus recovering lost stakes that we've eaten up getting to that figure. So you've got to be very careful on what you use as a race target. And a divisor is very important. That should reflect the odds of your selection. So if you're typically betting horses around $2.50, $3 mark, 2 to 1 sort of money, then you don't put in a divisor of 4 or something, because when you hit a winner, because your divisor is so high, the money that you return from that winning bet isn't going to be enough to obtain your target and recover all your losses. So be realistic. If your average price is 3.5 and that, then you want a divisor of 3, or preferably maybe even 4. Commission here, if you're doing exchanges, you just put in the commission. If you're putting in 5, or if you're doing Australian, you might want to put in 8. And then you've got the choice. If you're betting with the TAB and that, you may have to bet in 50 cents or 50p units, or you can deal in whole dollar or pound units. Or if you're dealing with the exchange like I do, then you just put no rounding, and the actual amounts of staking comes in a no rounded amount. So if we push in select, this will bring us to, this is our first one here, see Australian named horses, and we are ready to go. So the first thing we do here, we may have a race here in Perth, race for number 8. Now the reason that you need to put these details in really for is if you're running multiple sheets and then you're putting a bet on and then coming back later on, you want to know which sheet to put the results back to. And say in this case the horse we want to back is paying $3.50. Now we click on add, and it's going to add this, and you can see now that we've got our stake here is 1.25. So we'll be putting $1.25 on this Perth race for number 9, and then all we need to do is come back here once the race has been run to put in whether we've won or lost. Say for example this one lost. So our chart starting up here, we've got a big nice red there, and we can see the profit is minus 1.25. Our accumulated profit was telling us our bank now has dropped down here. Our target is still 5, and our next target is going to be 11.25. 11.25 because we've got a target of 5, so that's for the first race. We've missed that target. The second race is 5 again, and then we've also got a 125 as our lost stake that we're going to have to recover. So we come up here and we're doing Sydney race 9 for example, horse 5, and that price is $4.20. We add that, and we're going to put $2.81 on it. So you can see here these are odd amounts. Should we have had say $1 rounding or £1 rounding, you can see now that it's rounded it up to whole numbers. So that's what the rounding does. So for example this one won for us, so the chart now has the red line from the first bet, then the blue line from the second bet, and we can see now the green line is our running profit, and we are running at a profit of $7.17. So it's not quite the target we should have. The profit we should have here obviously should be 11. Should be 10 if it was successful, but we haven't made enough money, so we carry that loss. So if we go to the next race here, Melbourne, and we put in $5, add it, okay, and this one wins. We will see now that our target, now we've made up for the small loss that we didn't quite get, and we've now got a $5 target for the next bet. Okay, why they didn't quite make the target is because if you're using commission, then the commission is obviously coming off, and that is dropping our profit down because it's taking commission. But had we not been having commission, for example, we had no commission, then we would see our next target there was only 6.4, so we'd claimed a little bit more back from not having to pay commission. But that's the strategy. This is how the Pro Plan staking works. It is aggressive, so you want to make sure that your targets are not too high, otherwise you're going to run out of bank if you have a long losing run, and important to make the divisor close to what your actual dividends are going to be. So thanks for watching this little video. I hope you like what you see, and as I said, this is a cloud based, so you can use it on your phone, tablet, Mac or PC, and it's anywhere you go you'll have it with you, and you can be betting on many different things using the Pro Plan staking. So on behalf of Michael and myself, Steve, thanks for watching this, and we hope that you see enough to get involved with it. Thank you.